Hi, my name is Maria5. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. And I'm here with a make and a book. And I've got my tea. This is Lady Grey, my fave, one of my faves. I don't know if I actually have a fave, but yeah, this is one of them. Highly recommended. It's like Earl Grey, only better. I won't say anything else. Okay, so for the make, I have these. These are soaps, and they are shea butter. They are scented with vanilla. They smell divine, and they have marigold in them. I just got a new mold, so this is the mold here. But I got it, and it was kind of damaged. There are little indents, as you can see right here, and they don't come out when you pour the soap in. So I'm a little disappointed at that, but these are much thinner than the other ones I have, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think I had a vlog about that quite a while ago about me making soaps and getting into it. So yeah, I'm still making them, and yeah, getting into just different various things. I just read a recipe where you add matcha green tea, and I will be trying that one as well. So yeah, just is, you know, it's fun. I don't think it saves any money at all, but at least you know what's going on to your body, right? Anyway, for the book, I have Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall, released in 2025, and this was a recommendation from my friend Shannon, and oh my gosh, thank you. It was so good. I literally couldn't put it down. Couldn't stop reading. It was so good. So, in the same vein as The Paper Palace and Shotgun Love Songs, it's that special kind of first love that you fall into, that you maybe never really quite get over. Marrying someone else and being really happy, and then the past just starts to creep in again, and you just have all these things that you didn't even realize were unresolved, but they are unresolved, and then you have to deal with them. So the protagonist here, her name is Beth. Oddly, same as Shotgun Love Songs. She is happily married to Frank, and they have a sheep farm. They had a son. They lost the son, but they've carried on. They've overcome that, and it's one of those things they just never talk about. And that came through with that book, The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry. Same thing. Lost son, and it's this taboo topic that nobody talks about. So they're both dealing with grief in their own way, and it's I don't know. I mean, I've never gone through it, but I can't even imagine, to tell you the truth. Anyway, so one morning a dog appears out of nowhere and attacks and kills 3 of the sheep. So Frank's brother, Beth's brother-in-law, shoots the dog, and then all of a sudden there's this little boy going, oh my gosh, my dog. So it's this immediate, intense amount of emotion, and just over the rise, appearing as the father is her former lover, her first love. Yeah. His name is Gabriel. So Beth's friend in town is giving away puppies. She secures a puppy, and she's going to offer it to Gabriel and his son. And if they don't want it, she will take it for her own. But we'll just, see how that plays out. Of course, she offers it to the son, or to Gabriel first as a replacement for the son. Of course, it's well taken. Then she offers to train the puppy so that it doesn't react like that to sheep. And of course, everybody agrees. She spends more and more time. He offers her a part-time job looking after the son, picking him up after school, making sure the homework's done, because he's this really famous writer and needs his quiet time and needs to be able to write. So we start delving into the past, and she had this really, really strong first love, major affair with him. And he goes away to university, and he has this far-fetched friend of the family, and she's also going to the university. And she sees them together. She reads his diary. Never a good idea. She ends up completely accusing him of falsehoods and runs away. And then, of course, she finds out she's pregnant. So, yeah, what to do? 1950s, right? She ends up going to Gabriel's mother. Gabriel's mother says, hey, we can look after this. We can take care of this. And she says, no, I'm going to keep this baby. And she says, well, here's a check. So she gives her a check for £1,000, which back in the 50s, again, and it's pounds, not dollars, it would have been just a crazy amount of money. Anyway, the corollary of that, though, is that she has to keep silent and not tell Gabriel that the baby is his and blah, blah, blah. And so that was how it was. So then Frank has always had this thing for her, and he starts dating her. And he's about to kiss her, and she says, before you kiss me, I want you to know that I'm pregnant. And he says, okay, I can accept this. You know, is there any chance? And she says, nope, he's gone. He's out of my life completely. Hence, fast forward, present day again, yes. So that's the scenario. That's the situation that we are walking into. And it's just brilliantly written. It's so good. You really get into Beth's head and start to figure out what she's going through, what he's going through. But it's all sidelined. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so my only problem, if you can say problem with this, and it's, I think, a detractor to the novel rather than an enhancement to the novel, is the book opens up with Frank being on trial for murder. And we have no idea who has been murdered or what's going on, but it doesn't actually add to anything. I think it should have completely not been there at all, that it would have just progressed naturally into what was happening. I don't think it adds to anything. I think the sheep being murdered by this random dog is enough of an emotional thing. We don't actually need the murder trial. Anyway, it is the raveling and unraveling of the human condition. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, the story takes place from 1955 to 1975. So 20 years of Beth's life. And it's so good. It's just so, so good. Highly, highly recommended. So if I've at all intrigued you, let me know in the comments below. Please like, please subscribe, and we will see you again in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.